y'all lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? Like, you know what I'm talking about? So we're like, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people on this motherfucking wrong words Wednesday, man? They say wrong words Wednesday. What is you talking about, Brett? That shit goes all the way around the board, man. It's just wrong words, period, man. Wrong words, period, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just wrong words, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because some of us, we say wrong words. Some of us listen to wrong words, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some of us saying wrong words, man, and some of us is listening to wrong words, man. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong words, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me post myself real quick, nigga. Like, yeah. Self real quick, like, you know what I'm talking about? Wrong words Wednesday, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, man, some of us say wrong words, man. Some of us, listen to wrong words, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like I told y'all, I seen, when I was in Santa Rita, nigga, and that little youngster asked them niggas what he should do, and they talked that nigga into fighting the case. You know what I'm talking about? They talked that nigga in to go get in the new case, wrong words. And on some real shit, bro, that's why it's most important for you to understand you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be able to decipher what's game and what's not, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you can't decipher what's game and what's not, you gonna be like these niggas around here today, bro. Running around here with that square ass shit, sounding like a nerd. Nigga that turned himself into a nerd. You know what I'm talking about? How you gonna do that, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. You gonna listen to all this badass advice, nigga, and you gonna be running around just like these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about ops and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Using another nigga's vocabulary. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Wrong words Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? Because if that's just like, man, y'all. Y'all something else out here, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. But wrong words Wednesday, man. Alright, what's good with it, man? You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be able to decipher what's good game and what's not. If you not, bro, you gonna take somebody badass advice and you gonna think that shit gonna help you, bro. And you gonna take somebody else badass advice, nigga, and it's gonna get your ass in a real life situation. I'm telling you what I done seen with my own eyes, nigga, my whole life. Nigga was a nigga finna come to nigga. That nigga was there for a few days, nigga. That nigga was finna get out in the weekend, bro. One of the miserable ass niggas talked that nigga in to go hitting another motherfucker in the head with a lock. About some shit that wasn't even that serious. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the perfect definition of why you need to, depending on who you ask something, nigga, a motherfucker gonna tell you something from their own understanding, nigga. And depending on who it is, nigga, the nigga understanding might not even, it might be just like that. You got to take your own accounts into accountability. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You got to look like, you got to look at what you got going on when you making your decision. You know what I'm talking about? You can't make your decision on what somebody else saying. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like when niggas be doing, talking about I got kids and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And you got to take whatever you got going on into accountability before you bust your move. You get what I'm saying? Like, if that nigga would have took into accountability, man, I'm finna go home soon as we go to court, nigga. It's Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna be out of here tomorrow. If he would have just took his own affairs into account, he might have had enough common sense not to run over there and catch an assault on a prisoner with a deadly weapon. You know what I'm talking about? He might have been able to gauge his own situation a little bit more wisely. But instead, he trying to be a youngster. I guess he trying to show some older cats that he down. Man, fuck them old niggas. I was right over there with them old niggas too, man. I ain't finna let them miserable ass niggas talk me into nothing. I looked at them niggas like some straight suckers after that shit right there, bruh. As a youngster, I ain't even had nothing to say to them niggas no more. You know what I'm talking about? He said, "Alright, what's good with it, man?" You feel me? Yeah, I ain't had nothing to say to them niggas after that, bro. I thought that was some scandalous shit, actually. Then when the nigga gone to the hole, everybody kikiing and cackling and shit about the fight you done had and everything that happened and shit, you just something to laugh at. You know what I'm talking about? Why you finna be fighting the real motherfucking case because you didn't listen to that badass information that nigga done gave you. You know what I'm talking about? You said, man, listen, folks. Give your bitch a shout out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out your bitch, man. I don't know why y'all be coming through here with that square shit. I can't do nothing for you, man. Like Flavor Flav. You know what I'm talking about? I asked your bitch to give you a shout out, nigga. Gas break dip down the strip. I don't know why y'all be doing that shit really, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Don't come over here and ask me about no motherfucking wrenches to give you no shout out, no happy birthday and all that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tell your bitch to give you a shout out. You know what I'm talking about? Gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? You know what I'm talking about? Wrong words. You know what I'm saying? And I done used them motherfuckers my whole life. There's hella times I done said shit when you just, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes nigga just can't take it. You know what I'm talking about? But nigga, a lot of times, folks, and I mean a lot of times, you can actually we could dead the whole situation a lot of times, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? But we choose not to. A lot of times we choose to instigate the shit instead of you know what I'm talking about, trying to squash the shit, trying to de-escalate the situation. We would rather see something, so we always trying to escalate the situation. We always trying to get that shit to going. You know what I'm talking about? We don't really be trying to de-escalate nothing because we be wanting to see something. You feel me? Yeah, we be wanting to see something. So most of the time, we just add fire on to the fuel, man. You feel me? And most of the time, we just add fire onto the fuel. We don't really be trying to. We do everything that's gonna blow shit out of proportion. Wrong words. Wednesday. You get what I'm saying, man? Gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? You know what I'm talking about? The Mexican studs. You know what I'm talking about? Hugging in front of the water fountain. Y'all hella funny, man. Man, I wish this wind to pick up out of nowhere, nigga, and be like, you know what I'm talking about? I could use a short day today, nigga. Gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? It's a pretty I guess it's a pretty wonderful day. It look a little gloomy, but ain't nothing wrong with a little gloom. You know what I'm talking about? I like when it look like this. Actually, it be raining and shit. Bro going up the hill on the 10 speed. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't got his shit on easy. He going up there the hard way, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what's good with it, sis? Yeah, that nigga ain't got his shit on easy. That nigga going up there the hard way, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that nigga going up there the hard way, man. Up the hill, nigga. He ain't got his shit. He ain't got his shit on one. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga's going up the hill the hard way, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Wrong words Wednesday, man. I say wrong words Wednesday. That's why I don't but they made that shit like it's common now. It's just common to sit up there and go back and forth with each other with I guess with your faults. You know what I'm talking about? I guess they done made that cool. with wrong words. But on some real shit, bruh, it don't really be nothing cool about that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? There's too many people. I'm telling you, man, Facebook single-handedly nigga, destroyed hella relationships out here. Nigga, I ain't bullshit with you. Nigga, Facebook single-handedly, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all gonna let it be known on what y'all call it, the book. Y'all gonna be letting known what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you gonna let it be known what's going on, man. Facebook done killed hella, just relationships, period. Nigga, family relationships, friends, bitches and niggas, man. Facebook has did a number, man. You know what I'm talking about? On them healthy relationships. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. Because now you get mad and y'all want to take to the airwaves. I don't know what it be, really, bruh. Y'all just like people on y'all side. So y'all like coming up there explaining, for whatever reason, shit that's really going on in your life to a bunch of invisible people hoping they'll take your side. And you hoping to get comments talking about, I agree with you, I agree with you. I told y'all that's how y'all dumb y'all self down. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all, you won't listen to nobody but who you agree with. You know what I'm talking about? So you go find a whole bunch of shit that you want to hear. And you make that your gospel. You know what I'm talking about? And you act like anybody that agree with you know what they talking about. You know what I'm talking about? When all y'all wrong as shit. But you act like everybody that you fuck with is on to something. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's just the shit you want to hear. You get what I'm saying? That's a dangerous thing in this world today, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's a dangerous thing, bruh. Because you could tune everybody else out and just go find a motherfucker who you agree with. And that shit is gonna be your detriment. Because you gonna get more and more into your fuck ways. You know what I'm talking about? Because you got a few motherfuckers that agree with you. I guarantee you, anybody that you agree with, you gonna say they the truth. Anybody you don't agree with, let it be somebody around there talking about some shit that you be doing. You gonna turn that person right there into the bad guy. You gonna start critiquing and criticizing them. I bet you talking all that shit. I bet you know what I'm talking about. Then it's gonna be all that. I used to see y'all do that bitch like that, man. Talking about this bitch talking all that shit. I bet you see. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go straight to that shit, man. What difference do it make what the bitch doing? You know what I'm talking about? The bitch trying to give you some good game. Just use it. Why you took y'all just took it and start criticizing the bitch? I bet you she be arguing with her man, trying to tell. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hella funny. When you don't want to hear something, y'all will rationalize anything. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. With wrong words. And now we just get in the habit of saying the most shit don't even make no sense, really, to keep it real. We just get in the habit of saying the most damaging shit. We just get in the habit of saying the most, you just trying to say something that you think gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Matter of fact, you say a bunch of shit to somebody else that would hurt your feelings. The shit that would hurt your feelings, you say a bunch of that shit to somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? And then to sit around there with the audacity and try to ask somebody not to talk to you like that. Y'all be something straight out of a comic book. But that's what's wrong with us as a whole, bro. We only see what other people do. We really don't even look at what we do to make somebody, how we made somebody react. We only listen to what they say. That's the only thing that's gonna matter. What somebody said to you that you didn't feel. It ain't gonna matter what you said to somebody because you don't even give a fuck. Because in your head, they deserve that. You know what I'm talking about? We something straight out of comic book. Wrong words. That shit go all around the board, though. But, don't get in the habit of just saying, because I know they done made that popular now. Now you can just say the most unpopular thing just for shock value and shit. You can just say some shit you don't even believe in. You just trying to get attention for having an awkward ass opinion or an awkward ass take on something. Why you think everybody always playing devil's advocate? You know what I'm talking about? Why you think that's how y'all ran that bitch up off of TikTok? She wanted to do that Charleston White shit. So she wanted to be the first one to come comment when the police killed that lady. You know what I'm talking about? You know how y'all be trying to do it. Y'all be analyzing situations where motherfucker been lost their life, and then y'all been trying to blame the person that lost their life and shit, trying to get some brownie points. You know what I'm talking about, with an invisible audience and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Really disrespecting them people. Y'all want to be the ones that come out talking about the police should have killed him. You know what I'm talking about? Don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Just to be awkward. You know what I'm talking about? Just trying to create some friction. Just to have an awkward take. Because they told you right now, you having an awkward take can get you some money. So you going to go against the grain. They setting your ass up to be dumb as a motherfucker. Is what they doing. Yeah, man. That's what I noticed. What all that shit gonna do is either it's gonna get you in trouble, bro, or it's gonna make somebody that you respected or valued their opinion. It's gonna make them look funny. It's gonna make them look at you funny for forever, bro. You gonna break. I'm telling you, doing that shit, bro. You gonna say something out your mouth, and you gonna ruin the relationship that you had with somebody that really meant something to you, folks. And they ain't gonna fuck with you no more because what you said out your mouth. Because for whatever motherfucking reason, the moment we get mad or we get upset around this motherfucker, for whatever reason, bro, we want to say the most awful, the most damaging, the most nonsense shit to you. You know what I'm talking about? And the way y'all fuck with it now, man, they coach y'all to always be angry and mad. So you ain't never happy about nothing. You get what I'm saying? So you always mad. So you just always ready to say a whole bunch of ignorant, dumbass shit out your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all will say anything, bro. Y'all be trying to hurt people's feelings and shit, bro. I seen a motherfucker tease a motherfucker about losing a baby, bro. Like, like, that shit don't even make no sense. Yeah, that shit don't even be making no sense, bro. But that's how these jokers done taught y'all how to play. I think somebody died up in this room, man. I think somebody died up in here, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. Like they trying to get blood off the door. Yeah, something happened up in that thing right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, y'all be saying some of the worst shit. And y'all good for trying to embarrass it. This is the most part, the boostiest part about that shit right there. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Is y'all will try to embarrass somebody that y'all actually know for real, that then actually did shit for you, that actually helped you and all that shit. Y'all be trying to embarrass them in front and trying to appease some motherfuckers you don't even know. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, this computer gave y'all a new set of peers. So what y'all really be trying to do is get a bunch of visible people that agree with you. That's what you really be trying to do. That's why y'all present all y'all problems to the internet. You be looking for sympathy. You know what I'm talking about? A few donations or something. But on some real shit. That's why motherfuckers come up here with all they, yo, man, ain't no way in the world you should be up here with shit going on in your real life, nigga. For you let some invisible nerds and homosexuals play referee on your life. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Y'all listen to the internet and won't even listen to your own parents. Like, you listen to the internet and won't listen to your nigga, bitch. Nigga, you listen to the internet and won't even listen to your bitch. Y'all goofy. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all goofy as fuck. I ain't bullshit with you. That's why don't nothing work out for you. Because you goofy. You can't gauge nothing yourself. You need 1,000 other opinions, nigga, about some shit. You finna ask somebody some shit, nigga, that they ain't even doing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You finna let a nigga give you an opinion and he ain't never been in that situation, man. I just had to tell somebody that shit the other day, bro, with all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? With all that hypothetical shit. Nigga, if I was them, I would, nigga, you hella old, Brent. Do you realize you ain't never been in that situation? So you probably ain't gonna never be them. You know what I'm talking about? You been alive hella long, Brent. You ain't been in that situation yet. You probably ain't gonna never be them. I get tired of y'all with that shit in real life. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong words, bro. We just so quick to analyze the next nigga's situation, bro. We're not having no situations of our own. We just pop up. We experts on everybody else shit. We experts on everybody else's life while we not rich yet. Something straight out of comic books, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You broker than shit, but you can give a millionaire some advice, bro. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Y'all just used to talking now, bro. Y'all talk too much. Y'all want to analyze any and everything. Everything ain't to be analyzed, bro. You get what I'm saying? Life don't even work like that, nigga. Do you think life work as you could just see this shit then analyze it? No, nigga, life happens as it's happening. You know what I'm talking about? It's easy to look at a video and talk about you what you would have did when you wasn't there to do it, bro. That's the easiest thing in the world, nigga. Wrong words. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I seen a nigga, I seen a lot of shit. That nigga kept on fucking with that nigga in the penitentiary. It was supposed to be his partner. It was his gang. It was part of his gang. And he kept trying to tell them about what another nigga is or was or something like that. Then he got slapped. While he trying to tell motherfuckers about what another nigga was, everybody just seen what he was. You know what I'm talking about? You trying to sit here and say what another motherfucker was when you ain't even what that nigga is. You know what I'm talking about? And we play too much like that. You know what I'm talking about? We always got to come give you a description of another nigga, bruh. We always got to come give you our opinion on another nigga shit, bruh. For a man, I keep telling you, nigga, that's homosexual activities. It is, bruh. They grooming you, nigga. They grooming you to go, take pictures with them homosexuals like Chris Brown, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it, it's 3,500. Yeah, you niggas something straight out of comic book, bruh. But that's what that shit to do. All that, man, I don't care about nothing but getting some money. You know what I'm talking about? You'll be sitting up there with a Saguni wrapped around your waist, taking a picture with you while this nigga nuts all on your belly button, talking about, man, I don't give a fuck, it's 3,500. I don't need 3,500 that bad. Not that bad. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, not that bad. He charged everybody the same price. He ain't even say, man, if I'm gonna be up here and the nigga crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. That's what a nigga is. As a motherfucker. But this is what this life will talk you into, nigga. This is what this motherfucking life will talk you straight into. Wrong words. For whatever reason, nigga, you got a desire to listen, and nigga, we just nosy, folks. That's what happened to you when you nosy, folks. You looking and you listening to everything, bruh. And you gonna be so nosy, you gonna get yourself into something, man. You know what I'm talking about? You is, bruh, just watching and looking at everybody, bruh. They gonna have you trying a whole bunch of motherfucking shit, nigga. They gonna have you doing, I'm telling you, man. They gonna have your motherfucking ass, fucked up, nigga. Being nosy gonna have you fucked up, folks. Being nosy is what drives you crazy, nigga. On some real shit. Nigga, being nosy is the same reason right now, nigga, that you sitting around somewhere and you done developed a motherfucking mindset like the world is passing you by. I done seen this shit happen so much because you looking at somebody else's line and you feel like the world is passing you by. You looking at somebody else's relationships and shit, and you act like the world is passing you by, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, when was it, about 3-4 years ago, 5? But I swear to God, I remember when motherfucking and my bitches was just running around this motherfucker talking about if a nigga can't treat me like the motherfuckers that just got divorced. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to savor the favor off them people's shit. Man, life is life, folks. You see how this shit is, man. That shit look good on TV, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? We all going through the same shit, nigga. I don't even know why y'all savor the favor off other people's life. I know why, because you don't want to work hard yourself. That's exactly why. That's the only reason for that shit. When you don't want to work hard your motherfucking self to get nothing, you sit back and watch everybody else. You look at everybody else and live vicariously through them. But being nosy is what gets you, turns you into a hater, nigga. I ain't bullshitting because you looking at everybody else and not doing nothing. So everybody else you looking at, they just living their life. And you just getting Alright, what's good with the big IV? Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. And you just looking at everybody else, bruh. And you just gauging what they doing. And then you realize you ain't doing nothing. That's how you be. You start off liking somebody, then you start disliking them. You start saying shit like they think they better than everybody. You start saying shit like that on the real, bruh. They act like this, they act like that. I'm telling you, folks. But it's based on you watching another motherfucker coming up with a conclusion of what the fuck they doing. On some real shit. Wrong words. You ever been just I don't know, you thought you was cool with a motherfucker. And it just might have been the smallest thing. And the nigga just bounced out, and I mean, it was just the smallest thing, and the nigga just said something, bruh, that was just totally uncalled for. That was just totally uncalled for. And you be like, God damn, nigga, where the fuck that come from? That's where it came from, bruh. That's where the fuck it came from. Oh, like, I'm telling you, man, it's dangerous out here now, man. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes to, I don't even want to say healthy relationships, bro. Just associations, nigga. It's dangerous out here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because they done put a thought in your mind, nigga, to run around like that bitch. You feel me? So while they got that thought in your head to run around like that bitch, you start just picking up that shit, bro. So now you around your nigga, bro, and or you thought this was your nigga. You around motherfuckers, bro. Now you gauging shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You look at this nigga, I don't know. You just looking at shit that don't even matter, shit, bro. Because the way they got you collecting shit and keeping score. You feel me? You trying to say a nigga had on them drawers for a week and shit. You looking at the nigga drawers, just you trying to capture anything like a bitch, bro, to come back and smack your lips and they'll let it out. I bet you that shit ain't it, bro. It ain't. It ain't, bruh. You can't even handle business like that, folks. You can't handle business watching everybody, bruh. You gotta be a real motherfucker when you handling business, nigga. You do, bruh. You gotta have your own plans and shit, bruh. You can't watch other people and get somewhere, bruh. You watching other people, all you gonna do is have an opinion about what the fuck you watching, bruh. Trust me. And I'm telling you, bruh, that's why I be to the neck. I got a Whopper for y'all coming up later, too. I got a Whopper for y'all. You ain't heard nothing yet. God, I'm raw as a motherfucker, bruh. I ain't bullshit with you. You ain't heard nothing yet. Gas break dip. You know what I'm talking about? Down the strip. They gonna say, bruh, how do you do it? I'm just talented, folks. But, wrong words Wednesday, man. That's how you come up with wrong words. Watching motherfuckers the wrong way, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand that shit, folks. I don't. I ain't came over here to collect none of your downfalls, bruh, just in case we fall out and I'm trying to embarrass you. Because it be little petty ass shit, bruh, and the shit that be said, like that shit, I'm telling you, bruh, everybody was just hollering about this motherfucking rap battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, bruh. That was the worst rap battle that has ever been around this motherfucker, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The worst rap battle that has ever been around this motherfucker. They say, bruh, man, listen, that shit didn't make no sense, bruh. And that's just the way this generation is, folks. That's just the way this generation is, bruh. I don't understand y'all rapping, but y'all sitting here talking about y'all really doing some hater shit. Talking, this nigga got a secret baby, and I bet your bitch didn't know that. And this nigga trying to, man, you mean to tell me you waited 20 years to start saying these niggas was pedophiles and shit? What the fuck that say about you? That shit don't make no sense to me, bruh. It don't. That was the weakest rap battle ever, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That wasn't even no rap, bruh. I don't get a kick out of airing niggas' dirty laundry, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's whole shit to me. And y'all called that a rap battle. When all niggas was doing was talking about, they was trying to expose each other and shit, bruh. I know you did this. If any one of you niggas knew that shit, bruh, both of y'all hoes, nigga, it took for you to get mad at a nigga for say all that shit. But now we gonna get mad at you, then we gonna be out here acting like we concerned about the community. And man, y'all get the fuck out of here, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That shit was weak as fuck, bruh. It just goes to show you the sign of the times, man. You know what I'm talking about? And you asked the public, they thought that was some no Vaseline type shit. That shit was weak as a motherfucker, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. Nigga, I don't understand how we out here fighting with each other's dirty laundry, nigga. That ain't man shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. And y'all, you seen how everybody was running around here talking about, hey, man, that bull. Y'all don't even, he was talking about a music note, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? We just play too much, bruh. And everybody ran around with that shit. It's like we don't want to do nothing now if we can't talk about you and accuse you of shit. If we ain't got some leverage over your head, man. And y'all called that shit a rap battle, bruh. That shit was boosie as a motherfucker, bruh. Two niggas cat fighting on wax. I bet your wife doesn't know about your secret baby and your other mistress, and man, y'all niggas something straight out of the comic book, bruh. And y'all really was into that shit. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all was really into that shit. Y'all motherfuckers was running around talking about, man, somebody finna drop a disc in another 24 seconds. I guess they supposed to have made so much music. Man, y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Baby Cuz made more music than that with his eyes closed. Man, y'all something straight out of the comic book. Y'all will pay attention to anything they tell y'all to pay attention to. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. I'll rap both of them niggas and they Ghost Riders. You know what I'm talking about? I'll rap all of them. You know what I'm talking about? Off the head, nigga. With no hook. You know what I'm talking about? With no hook, nigga. With two phones and a Bluetooth. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip. I see you, OG. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong words, man. Y'all be something straight out of the comic book, though. I can't stand no, I can't think for myself following ass motherfucker. I can't. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. These people will talk you up out of you having your own mind, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, a lot of you motherfuckers ain't had your own thoughts in the last 15 years, nigga. Everything that's inside of your head is something you done heard from somebody else and somebody done told you, nigga. Or somebody you done got intrigued by, nigga, and you trying to be like. They got you niggas in the hallways of high school, nigga. On some real shit, following kids, nigga. Kids, nigga. You know how many grown people running around this motherfucker talking about cooking with Kai? You niggas is pathetic, bro. Wrong words. Wrong words, bro. I'm telling you, man, they got niggas running around. How many of y'all done seen this? And y'all gonna say, baby, cuz, what's wrong with that? They got niggas out here sticking their foot out, dancing to a bitch song, bruh. And get the bouncing hella hard when they talking about affirmations of a real bitch. Y'all something straight out of comic book, folks. You mean to tell me, nigga, y'all couldn't find one nigga song to dance to, bruh? If we gon' that nigga, you could have danced the whoop, there it is, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Then we gonna stick our feet in the camera for dramatic effect. Then we gonna start popping this shit to a bitch song, bruh. I told y'all niggas can get y'allself pregnant. That's the hybrid, nigga. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with that shit. Y'all don't realize how much of this boosie ass bitch music is on the radio. I stopped listening to the radio because you don't think that's by design, bruh? This ain't the old school Mary J. Blige or something, you know what I'm talking about? Anita Baker or something, some of that shit we can get jiggy with, bruh. You got niggas running around here singing Meg Thee Stallion and Glow. Man, y'all some straight out comic book, man. Y'all some straight out comic book, bruh. At some time, you just have to develop your own sense, bruh. If y'all don't, you know what y'all gonna have? If you don't develop your own sense, nigga, you know what you gonna look like in the world? You gonna look like Deontay Wilder. That's what you gonna look like. A motherfucker who never developed the real boxing game. He can just hit you with that one, and you gonna run around and you gonna look like Deontay Wilder in life, bruh. That's what you gonna. If you can't develop your own common sense, you finna be fucked up, bruh. Your whole life is gonna be based on what somebody else told you. That's why y'all be sitting around here right now trying to blame somebody for that lie they told you that you wanted to believe. I ain't bullshitting with you. At what point, wrong words Wednesday, man? At what point do you use your own common sense, man? And like, who is y'all folks, bruh? Cause I'm so tired of us now talking about, man, like, it's just excuses, man. That nigga making money. Man, that nigga dancing to bitch songs, folks. You ain't got no partners like, man, listen, man, I just don't understand us, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't now one of your partners say, hey, bruh, stop sticking your motherfucking boot out in that motherfucking camera and gyrating the shit to that bitch song, bruh. Those are what partners is for, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. We play too much, though. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, this computer, and I ain't even talking about this computer, but this computer was one of the first things that happened to a motherfucker, bruh. It gave you a false reality, bruh. It gave you a false notion in your head that it just gave you a false notion, folks. It gave you a false notion, bruh. In your head, you thinking you finna get your Walker star on the Hollywood fame, brain. This ain't like that, though, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this ain't like that. It ain't, bruh. In the most part, you gonna burn yourself out on doing a whole bunch of whole shit, bruh. Then you gonna be just sitting back, bruh, because we do that too much, folks. We have a problem of sitting up here trying to make ourselves real with our mouth while we sit in front of these cameras doing a bunch of hoe ass shit. A lot of gangbangers of the day. These niggas sit up here every day gossiping and shit, and we still using tough words and shit. We putting gossip on the dead homies. We doing all this shit, and somehow in our mind we appear like we still an element of the street or something. Up here looking goofy as a motherfucker, folks. Goofy as a motherfucker, folks. And if you tell one of them niggas something about that, them niggas gonna do just like them hoes do on Facebook. This is my Facebook page. I can post what I want to. I'm not bullshitting with you, bruh. We ain't gonna never use no common sense, because anything we doing can't be wrong. We don't know how to check ourselves. We just know how to check everybody else. That's why when we wrong now, we don't even try to like, you come say, bruh, you gossiping. Instead of me checking myself, it's like, bruh, this ain't the man I am. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't the shit I do. Instead of me just doing that, bruh, I'm gonna try to go make you gossiping too. So we both gossiping. So what you talk about? See, I gotta find something you did too, so I can continue doing the fuck shit that I'm doing. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. This shit hella easy, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Shit just ever gonna be what it is, bruh, and that's all it could ever be. That's what I'm saying. When you see niggas talking this shit, it ain't even no reason for a motherfucker to be coming up here. If you doing what you doing and you felt some kind of way about it, bruh, why are you explaining it to somebody? Fuck y'all, nigga. This is what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck y'all, nigga, this is what I'm doing. When you see a motherfucker trying to rationalize what they doing, you know they inside they got guilt somewhere, bruh. Because if you was just confident about what you was doing, bruh, you just, nigga, fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand why y'all keep on letting this internet come to you for an explanation about your life. I don't. Y'all act like y'all gotta somehow, bruh, where are you from, first of all? Because wherever the fuck you from, there go the real story right there, nigga. Wherever the fuck you from, wherever you grew up, there go the real story right there, folks. Whoever you came up around, there the real story go right there, folks. I don't understand how y'all keep letting these people on the internet, 1,000 people, come put you up on the frying pan talking about you got to give them an explanation about some shit that you did. Y'all something straight out of comic book. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all feel pressure. Y'all actually feel pressure, bro, about these invisible people on the computer, bro. You trying to prove to a homosexual who you is. You niggas something straight out of comic book, folks. Y'all can kiss my ass, nigga. This is what I tell you. You know what I'm talking about? This is what I tell you. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck is you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You better understand who the fuck I am. Y'all hella funny, bro. Wrong words. Y'all continuously let people come up here and you know, one of these niggas will make a video or something and be saying some shit like And you owe it to the people. I don't know where y'all get that. What people do I gotta owe it to? You know what I'm talking about? Because the people I owe anything to, I didn't already pay. Gas break dip. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the people I didn't owe something to, I didn't already pay. You feel me? Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Niggas just come put an invisible guilt trip on you talking about, man, you the people want to know. Nigga, you don't even know all the people. Nigga, you just want to know. That's your nosy ass trying to y'all something straight out of a comic book, bruh. Them little kid games we play, bruh. Just the reverse side. That shit is preschool shit, folks. Growing Words Wednesday, man. I nigga do, oh, what you getting mad for? Yeah, I'm furious. Furious. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, folks. And it's fucked up that all they have taught you is how to play games. So you don't even want to do nothing else but play games. I'm telling you, I was watching them people that got killed. You see how everybody used them people name and their titles and shit for all the 3 days while that shit was trending? Ain't nobody even talking about that shit no more. That's the same way it's gonna be for you, bruh. So remember that. Somebody gonna be dead, somebody gonna be fighting the case, bruh. They gonna use your name for 3 or 4 days while you trending, and then don't nobody even give a fuck about your situation. But I was watching, cause they got some folks out here and shit, and they still be going live talking about that shit. And I told y'all, man, a lady came up there and she said, on some real shit, when are we just gonna be accountable? We keep talking about the chat and shit, but when are we gonna be accountable as grown-ups? Cause all of us on this chat is over 40 years old. So when the fuck are we gonna be accountable for these games we play? You know what they told that lady? They act like that lady was preaching blasphemy, man. They said, man, you know how the internet is. So that's what they use to rationalize that so we can continue playing. So we just ain't gonna be accountable for ourselves as adults and say, man, you know what? We ain't doing this teasing and all this old shit no more. We ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because all this shit just led to 2 people losing their life. And somebody probably finna go to jail or get the death penalty. You know what I'm talking about? But this shit just caused, it was just the effect on 2 families all around the board, bruh. And you think motherfuckers would come with it like, man, this shit needs to stop. Man, people don't care. I told you that shit was like hair run. We just gonna get more messy. And do you know when that lady said we need to be accountable more and stop playing in these chats like big kids and shit, because all of us are the adults. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody that had something to do with that situation, the instigating all that shit was adults, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't no kids on that chat. It was adults acting like kids. And they just sat there and instigated that shit until somebody got killed, bruh. And as soon as somebody got killed, everybody, while you dead, they gonna be saying, I didn't know it could get that serious. You know what I'm talking about? But you was instigating that shit like you didn't give a fuck if it got that serious or not. Because we don't be having nothing to do in the real world. You know what I'm talking about? Most of us have fucked off the people that we have had access to in our life. You get what I'm saying? So by the time you get in your 40s or something, man, you'll be around this motherfucker lonely as a motherfucking nigga with no human contact because of the way you is. You get what I'm saying? And then along came the internet. Oh, now I can connect with 1,000 people that's just like my miserable ass. And that's all them viral moments and shit, bro. Them, man, I'm telling you, I know what I know, nigga. Them ain't no real niggas, bro. Them homosexuals in the Mark Parade, bro. Them the only nosy people, bro. I'm telling you, bro, what I know. All them motherfuckers y'all looking for them views and shit, that's why I don't even want them motherfuckers, bro. I don't even want them motherfuckers on my page. You know what I'm talking about? Them ain't nothing but them trolls and shit, bro. Homosexuals, little Middle Eastern kids and shit, bro. That's all the people on there. And y'all acting like it's a million real niggas that's giving you them views, bro. Y'all act like that's 5,000, 10,000 real niggas that's watching you. It's not, bro. Them is some straight suckers. That's why when most of the time when you get a video that do real big, you'll start getting that funny action on your channel. After you get a lot of them views, you better start getting a lot of that troll traffic. You know what I'm talking about? I'm cool. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm cool. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I've been seen all my life. I'm tired of being seen. You know what I'm talking about? I'm tired of being seen. I'm tired of attention, man. You know what I'm talking about? Attention ain't did nothing to bring me grief. You know what I'm talking about? The attention ain't did nothing to bring me grief. You know what I'm talking about? Some nigga mad about one of these old punk ass bitches One of you niggas mad about some pair of these shoes I got on or something, this badass coat. Attention ain't did nothing but cause me grief. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga looking at my who in the back of the Cadillac, you know what I'm talking about? All that shit right there. I told you I came around and tried to buy a nigga a bottle of Remy, which y'all drinking, and them niggas took that as me high side. That's why you don't, man, listen, bro, if you ever get a dime, it don't make no sense to be around broke people, folks. They said, bro, man, it don't, man. I mean, you got the broke people that's going to accept it, bro. But it don't make no, man. If you got some money and you going to hang around some broke people, then broke people just going to judge you, bro. And they going to judge you until they come up with a reason to do something to you because they broke. They going to come up with some kind of way you acting funny, some kind of way you high side. These niggas is in here dead broke, bro. I'm the only speck of light these niggas done seen in the last 6 months. You get what I'm saying, bro? And I was trying to get these niggas some money, bro, y'all. But niggas don't even be wanting no money, bro. Nigga want you to go get some money and give it to him. That's what they be wanting. Nigga want you to do everything for them. Is what they really be wanting. You know what I'm talking about? But I offered to buy because y'all looking thirsty, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you just want to keep it real, bro. I drink Hennessy. I don't even drink because this is the time they got rid of the green bottle. I mean the green label. So you had to get that Remy with that red label, that old sweet ass Remy. That shit that tastes like Reynol or something. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, I drink Hindu, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hennessy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I drink Hennessy. I don't promote no alcohol usage, man. So I'm like, hey man, what y'all drinking, folks? And you know these niggas got tight about that, bruh, and said I was trying to high side. That's why I stay away from you broke motherfuckers, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Because a broke motherfucker is sometimes you got a motherfucker that's broke, he just in between his next play. But a lot of times, bruh, when motherfuckers be broke, they be broke-minded. And that's the reason they broke. You know what I'm talking about? Because they can't see the light. A lot of times, folks. I'm not bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? Because it don't matter if you physically broke, but you just, your head full of ideas, nigga. You just around the corner from striking oil. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that motherfucker who I just rather sit on the couch, sit on her ass all day watching Jerry Springer. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker right there. I don't want to do nothing but complain about what everybody else doing. That motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? And do you realize these niggas, the way they thought was, because I realized these niggas was up in there thirsty. Because I'm the nigga, I don't, depending who around, depending how I fuck with you or not, depending on the vibe, I'm one of them niggas that'll sit there, crack my bottle, smoke my weed, and drink my drink in front of you. If I don't feel you, I'm not passing my weed or my drink. You know what I'm talking about? So what I wanted to do was just get these niggas out, you know what I'm talking about? I wanted to get these niggas out my motherfucking Hennessy bottle. You know what I'm talking about? Because I looked down at my Hennessy bottle, it had the reflection of one of these niggas' face on it. Like, goddamn, man, I was trying to get these niggas up out my Hennessy bottle. You know what I'm talking about? And he said, what, man? You on truck? Nah, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm at work, man. You know what I'm talking about? Be your bitch on the truck, man. Why do y'all ask so many questions, man? I don't understand that about this generation, nigga. Just shut the fuck up and listen sometimes, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Don't ask me nothing and I can't see you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Shut the fuck up sometime, nigga. Or stroll, nigga. Go fuck with the people that's fucking with the monkeys or something, nigga. One of them people that's playing guitar, nigga. This bruh right now, man. Y'all get on my nerves with that shit, nigga. I told you when I was growing up, bruh, that's the police shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't mean to be offensive to anybody or nothing, man. Just shut the fuck up sometime, man. That's what's wrong with you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Listen. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I ain't one of them YouTubers, nigga. I don't be sitting here trying to play off the audience and shit. I fuck with my folks, but you get what I'm saying? Nigga, stop asking me shit. Nigga, I can't stand when a nigga asks me questions, man. I can't, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, just watch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got that shit bad as a motherfucker, nigga. Just come up, ask a nigga a question, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all got that shit bad, nigga. I ain't never asked the nigga nothing, bruh. Do you got a light? You know what I'm talking about? Do you got an 8 for 20? You know what I'm talking about? 25 or something, bruh. I don't be asking niggas, man. How many kids do you have? Are you married? Who is that? You know what I'm talking about? God damn, nigga. Wrong words, nigga. Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all learn to shut the fuck up sometime. Nigga, just watch. It ain't for you to know everything, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Most of the time, if you listen, you will find out what you want to know anyway. You know what I'm talking about? That's why most of y'all don't know shit. If you just listen, you will find out what the fuck you want to know anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip. Nigga, where's the bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Where's the bitch, man? Gas brake dip, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong words Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? And we play too much, nigga. We just do. We play too much. And y'all, like, the shit don't be bothering me. I just look a lot of shit over, bro. I done been through a lot of shit, so, like, Earth don't even bother me a lot of times, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I done almost lost my life a few times, and like I said, the death, the judicial system. So a lot of shit don't even worry me like y'all be worried about, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I done almost been dead and gone forever, bro. So the shit y'all be worrying, that shit don't even worry. It ain't even a worry. You know what I'm talking about? I've wrestled bigger fish before, bro. That shit don't even be nowhere near grounds to worry. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm telling you, man, I sit back and I watch y'all in the real world just say some of the most awfulest shit for no reason. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't be arguing about nothing and to say the most harmfulest shit. It'll be anything, bro. The most minute shit. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, bro. Alright, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. And I done seen y'all say some of the most damaging, and I'm just like, man, why did that even come out over this little ass shit right here, man? Motherfucker be arguing over some butter, bro. Motherfucker be arguing over the Jetsons, bro. The Jeffersons, nigga, just something hella little, bro. Then just start saying hella hateful shit, bro. And every time I seen that, bro, I've already identified where the hate was really at, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause don't nobody just come up with that shit, bro. That's some shit that you been spine and shit, bro. That's some shit that you been wanting to say. That's some shit that you been telling yourself in your head. That shit just don't come out. You know what I'm talking about? That's some shit that was already running through your mind, pal. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that was some shit already running through your mind, pal. You know what I'm talking about? And the way we fuck with it now, bro, they don't teach you to breathe life into motherfucker. They just teach you to come around all day talking shit, putting the motherfucker down, critiquing them. And I told you, I just had to tell somebody that shit the other day, man, talking about what they would do, man. You hella old, nigga. You ain't never been in that situation. You probably ain't gonna get a chance to do it, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I get tired of just, we savor the favor off to other people's life too much, bro. You go live, bro. See what you can come up with. See what you can do, bro. Stop judging the next nigga's situation, folks. You shouldn't even, I keep telling y'all, let's say don't judge in that Bible. So you shouldn't have nothing to say about nobody else. You shouldn't have no thoughts about nobody else, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you shouldn't have no thoughts about nobody else, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Your mind shouldn't be fooled with what another motherfucker should do. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you end up losing people in the real world anyway, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because us as people, all we see is us. We skip over everything, just see us. We don't never see what we do to people. We don't never gauge the world like that. We just see what somebody said that made us upset. We don't see what we said to piss them off. And then if they came to you and told you what you said to piss them off, you would say, oh, you tripping over that? You would minimize it. You would go out your way to disregard everything that nigga just said or that bitch just said. You would go out your way to disregard. You would act like whatever the fuck they said didn't even mean nothing. Oh, man, you tripping over that little ass shit, man. You can please, man. You know what I'm talking about? But then you gonna tell them exactly what they said, you know what I'm talking about, that they need to change. We just play too much, bruh. And all it is we lazy. We lazy, folks. We lazy mentally and we lazy physically. And we don't never want to do nothing, folks. We don't. We don't never want to do nothing. That's why we don't never want to work on ourselves to change our mental. That's why we don't never want to work on ourselves to change our appearance. That's why we just don't never want to work on ourselves, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Why you thinking so many motherfuckers running to the operation table right now? Man, these hoes so desperate, they letting the nigga put fix a flat in their ass and shit, bruh. These hoes so desperate. This is what I don't get, bitch. If you been walking around here for 45 years with a flat ass, now you need some booty, then you don't get your pigeon back ass up out of this motherfucker, bitch. You been walking around this motherfucker for 45 years with a flat butt. You know what I'm talking about, bitch? You got 4 kids, so you must be doing something right. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody wanted that flat ass shit. You know what I'm talking about? You already got 4 kids. And you waited till you got 47 years old to go want some ass, man. Y'all desperate, bro. I don't get y'all, folks. I tell y'all, I don't want, man, listen, bro. I don't want nothing to do with no bitch with no operation. Stay the fuck away from me, bitch. I don't even want, man, listen. I don't even want my bitch hanging around no friends that got no operations, man. Keep them hoes away from me, baby. You know, no, stay away from bitches, baby. Them hoes ain't happy with themselves. You know what I'm talking about? Stay away from them hoes, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you don't need. Nah, stay away from them bitches, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshit with you, man. I can't do nothing with no bitch that ain't happy with who she is, bro. I can't. It ain't that much. It ain't that much motivational speech in the world. Bitch, you done changed your lips. Bitch, you done changed your ass. You know what I'm talking about? I was already working with you with these other people head. You know what I'm talking about? Now you done went up in here. And y'all be going way to Mexico. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to hide side because you really ain't nothing but still that broke ass bitch. So you didn't even have the $8,000 to get the real one. So you done went back. You done came up with that $2,500 one. You know what I'm talking about? You done went down there to Mexico and let them people pump some fix a flat up in you. You know what I'm talking about? You know, let them people pump some fix a flat up in you. You know what I'm talking about? Some fix a flat up in you. Y'all something straight out of comic book, man. I love you, those my beautiful black queens. I don't do nothing but love you. You full of shit. We all is shit. We all is, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? We all is, bitch. And you know what I'm talking about? Guys right there. Down the strip, where's the bitch, man? Cause life just man, life just life, you'll see. That's why I tell you every time I'm man, everybody a hypocrite, nigga. You just gonna feel different one day, nigga. You gonna feel this way one day, nigga. One day you might like French fries, the next day you might not, bruh. Everybody's a hypocrite. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of that shit that you be a hypocrite about, it really don't be nothing but growth. You just don't feel that way no more. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you just don't feel that way no more. But them security guards right there, they look scared. I don't even know why they got Sis as a security guard. Sis is about 83 pounds soaking wet. And what is the point of even having Sis a security guard? You know what I'm talking about? At least get one of them big ass studs and shit. Because like you gotta have an element of some kind of roughness to you if you a security guard, bruh. A motherfucker is gonna look at Sis and you know what I'm talking about? They gonna rev up on Sis, man. That's gonna give them confidence that she can't even do nothing with them. You know what I'm talking about? You said what? You hit my car the other day, OG. The shit when I man, y'all play too. You ain't got nothing else but no. I hit your bitch the other day though. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't hit your car though. I hit your bitch the other day. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I might have wrecked that bitch wig. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I might have wrecked that bitch wig. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I hit your bitch the other day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip, nigga. I hit your bitch the other day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that bitch likes to play a game called Fender Bender. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, man. They say, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I done, ain't nobody else is. Like, y'all really ain't burnt out on that, man. I'm just glad that I'm built the way that I'm built. I have never once thought in my life, since I've had my phone, to get on my phone, go where somebody else was at, and start playing with them. That has never crossed my mind. You know what I'm talking about? And to keep it real, I don't even really comment on sports. Only really comment on sports channels. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really share my opinion about the really shit. I think I might have in my whole time on this motherfucker, I put something in Antoine Daniels comments. Yeah, I don't really be fucking around, bro. Because if I disagree with you, I just like I'm not gonna sit there and put that shit in your comments, bro. What the fuck for? You know what I'm talking about? That's how I know it be more going on with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just don't be having nothing to do. Y'all just go around looking for motherfuckers not to disagree with, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You know, some real shit. Wrong Words Wednesday, man. Wrong Words Wednesday, man. Watch the shit that comes out your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's something y'all don't even give a fuck about now. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. A motherfucker just says anything now, folks. Or just say anything out their mouth because you just trying to have the last word, nigga. On some real shit. You just trying to have the last word, or you just trying to say something. You get what I'm saying? A motherfucker say something, you just saying it back. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even care what you saying. You just trying to hurt the motherfucker feelings, or you just trying to say something just as you know what I'm talking about, hurtful to them. So we become like little girls on the schoolyard again, just hurling insults at motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And it was at one point that I might have even been involved in that shit, bro. But it was also a point that I got tired of just all that old bullshit, bro. Like, I don't understand how you don't get tired of just continuously negativeness. I don't, bro. That ain't no way to live life. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know who Auntie was right there, but I could bet you $1 million to a bucket of shit she just stole something. You know what I'm talking about? And I think Auntie looked up at me and recognized that I recognized that she just stole something. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna tell on you, Auntie. Get away. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you got yellow shit stuffed in your motherfucking pocket, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Get them. Yeah, get them. Get them. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that bitch look like, there go another one. That bitch look like she got that wig off a Tyler Perry movie. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch look like she got that wig off that Tyler Perry movie right after that bitch had that fight. Remember when that nigga roughed that bitch up? That bitch came out with that wig all off the side of her hat. I can't stand working with them bitches that be like that. It's something. They just try to hire me out of man, I ain't even go back to that shit. A Pizza Place, man. They had one of them bitches. I can't stand I can't, bruh. I can't stand this. Y'all know the type of bitch I'm talking about, man. It's a white bitch. Sometimes that bitch might got them big ass hole in her thing. She got some a few tattoos and shit. She don't really try to act black. You know what I'm talking about? She more like one of them white bitches that come up off that trailer park edition. But She tries to act like she's hip. You know what I'm talking about? She don't really try to act like she black, but she tries to act like she's hip. You know what I'm talking about? I can't stand that white bitch right there, man. Yeah, I can't stand that white bitch right there, man. Everywhere I done work, they probably got one of them bitches around here somewhere. I ain't seen her yet, but everywhere I've had work, it was always one of them bitches right there. And they always got 2 to 3 square ass niggas trying to monitor this bitch, trying to monitor that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch around there fucking on the whole motherfucking thing, but it's 3 or 4 motherfuckers that's trying to I don't know if they trying to make the bitch theirs, or you know what I'm talking about? Bitch fucking the whole everybody, but you know them bitches right there, man. They just, I think them hoes be trying to fuck on as many black people as they can, if you ask me. I think them bitches just be trying to fuck on all the black niggas at the job. I think that does something. I think they be playing the game in their own head or something. See how many black niggas they can fuck or something. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never paid attention to that bitch right there. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never paid attention to that bitch right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just to keep it real, now I know niggas used to get a bad rap for that, and I agree. You know what I'm talking about? But some of you bitches, y'all be fucking on niggas that I just can't fuck behind. That I know of. You know what I'm talking about? What I don't think you know, sis, is yeah, just a lot of you bitches be fucking on niggas that I just choose not to fuck behind. For a minute. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling y'all, seen that shit a long time ago, bruh. It used to be turfs like that. If y'all know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. But it used to be turfs like that, bruh. Where all them niggas was fucking behind each other and shit. One nigga catch that shit, then the whole motherfucking turf got that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that was my, man, I thought that was my motherfucking, I thought that was my nigga, Richie Rich, man. Gas break dip, you know what I'm talking about, down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? But wrong words, man. You know, bro gonna take you all around the world, nigga, like, ugh. You gotta, I guess this day actually going by kind of fast, man. I sure thought this wind was gonna pick up to the point where they could just, my nigga done knocked the, that gotta be a booster. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I know motherfucking well. Yeah, I know that gotta be a booster. You know what I'm talking about? Gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? The wrong words. We get in the habit now of saying the most harsh, most fucked up, unpredictable, unnecessary shit to each other, folks. We do. And it's becoming cool. Cause y'all sitting around and y'all watching motherfuckers like Charleston White. Y'all sitting around watching motherfuckers like Whack One. Y'all watching all these paid police informants and all this shit. Y'all watching these motherfuckers get away with this shit, and it's doing something to y'all here. Y'all watching 50 Cent do this shit. You get what I'm saying? See, that shit is screwing with your head, folks. So you see motherfuckers doing all this shit, talking about fuck you dead people and all that, bruh. Them not words you can use loosely in the real world, bruh. They not. They not, bruh. Just the whole way, wrong words, bruh. They teach you to fuck. I've never, bruh. It makes no sense in the motherfucking world, folks, to try to sit there and intentionally get on someone's nerves, bruh. That don't make no sense, folks. It don't make no sense to be sitting around, bruh, trying to get up under a nigga's skin, trying to antagonize a nigga, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And I know y'all all remember, bruh, like niggas ain't never did that, folks. And if a nigga was trying to do that, he was trying to fight you. You know what I'm talking about? He was trying to say something so you could say something so he could fight you. He was trying to do that so y'all could fight, bruh. But niggas didn't run around keying paint like hoes, bruh. Niggas wasn't running around doing shit intentionally to try to get up under your skin, man. And this is what I'm saying, man. I tell you, everywhere I go, they got a nigga filming these hoes. And this nigga that filmed the bitch walk all the way across the street. Y'all some Charlie comic book, bruh. Niggas finna rain, bitch. You better, man, bitch better buy that stick, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch better buy that stick, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You finna cross squares, nigga. Bitch better buy that stick, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck, I look like all day, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And I wouldn't even have no problem record my bitch, man. If she was, if this is what we was doing to get some money, I wouldn't have no problem participating in that, man. I'm just telling you, man, I'm not finna spend. I got shit to do myself. I just don't think I can follow even my own bitch around all day. With no goddamn phone. Recording her run across the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all so straight out of comic book, man. It was all about bitch better get that stick. It was all about the guys right there. Down the strip, man. Where's the bitch, man? I'm talking about some straight out of comic book, like guys break dip down the strip. You know what I'm talking about? Where's the bitch? Yikes before I strikes, ain't nothing like. Man, they still got this raggedy ass truck. Oh, they gave that motherfucker back. Somebody, that motherfucker got a new owner. I promise you. No, that's the wrong owner right there. But that bitch that had that truck first. I used to stay down upstairs for that bitch a few years ago, man. I said, where would you? Nah, man, I wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you, man, just like I was saying wrong words, man, you can say something to me, man, and it's just, you know what I'm talking about? I would be cool on you forever. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not bullshitting with you, man. It's like that bitch with that truck. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot what the fuck that bitch is, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it was some broke bitch shit. Yeah, I'm not the nigga that I'm not the nigga that, I don't know how these other niggas be out here, man. You can call me a broke ass nigga, whatever you want to, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You can call me whatever, man. You come over here fucking around, you gonna get the baby cuz experience, though. You know what I'm talking about? Because I just don't do a lot of that stuff. I don't do a lot of that shit. Like, you can't come around me talking about I want to smoke some weed or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Or I need some cigarettes or something. Man, that's just the wrong shit to say around me, man. That's just the wrong shit, bro. I'm telling you, ask my partner, niggas used to die rolling, bro, my whole life. Say, baby, cuz you ain't gonna buy the bitch no cigarettes, man. Listen, bro. That bitch will find that bitch either gonna find a magic carpet or some Newports fucking with baby cuz, man. Whichever one come first, man. I'm not, bitch. I'm not buying no cigarettes, no singles, none of that shit, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That shit gets on baby cuz nerves. I ain't bullshitting with you. All right, man, what's good with it? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Yeah, don't come around me. I told you I don't pick up hints. I ain't good at that. Don't come around me talking about, man, I sure am hungry enough, man. Listen, I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna let you keep on talking. That shit gonna drop right to the floor. I ain't picking that shit up. Say, me too, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I sure could use a ride, man. You'll figure something out. You You know what I'm talking about? I don't do good on picking shit up, folks. I don't. Yeah, I ain't here to catch the subliminals. Ain't nothing worse than being in the cell with a nigga that don't do like you'll just real like even in jail, bruh, you would just realize people, bruh. I haven't met that many people with willpower, bruh. I ain't. And a lot of motherfuckers think that it take, man, it's all kind of different willpowers, folks. You get what I'm saying? It is. Cause some niggas think working out like that takes willpower also, you know what I'm talking about, consistently. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe, you know what I'm talking about? But some people just like working out. You get what I'm saying? So that's just not no biggie for them, bruh. But a lot of people, this is how I know a lot of niggas be broke on the real streets, bruh. Because they couldn't even manage their food. You get what I'm saying? See, when you go to jail, bruh, that food and shit, that becomes the dope and the money and shit. Coffee and all that shit, that becomes the dope and the money. You get what I'm saying? And you will be surprised how many niggas don't have willpower. Like, it's only a soup, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's only a soup, bruh. This shit ain't even the expensive shit, bruh. All this shit come up out the dollar store and shit, bruh. That be on the motherfucking jail. It ain't like we got no high quality shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit is dollar store shit, Lil Debbie shit, all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You be lucky to get some Hostess or something around that motherfucker, bruh. They really don't. You might get some of that shit on the package or something, but for the most part, that shit just be a bunch of cheap ass shit they overcharging your ass for. You feel me? But what I realized was most motherfuckers can't contain themselves, folks. You feel me? Most niggas can't contain themselves, bruh. So they just sit there and they gotta eat. I don't know if it's because you bored or whatever. Like, I'm a motherfucker that don't like spending money, folks. First of all. So I'm not the nigga that came to jail to ball. Even though I've been balling in jail. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't come to jail to ball, bruh. Now I'm gonna be as much comfortable as I can with my time, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I didn't come to jail to play Big Willie with suits. You feel me? Not me. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I didn't come to jail to play Big Willie with suits, man. Do you feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Do you feel me? Yeah, not me, man. But I realized most motherfuckers couldn't even manage their food, folks. First of all, I come from San Quentin. You know what I'm talking about? Where you only can go to the store on your draw. You get what I'm saying? I was third draw, nigga. You gotta you might get a fish draw. I think brothers told me they don't even got fish draw. No, I think he said something like your shit don't work like that no more now, man. You just gotta wait till your draw. But and you only can spend $150 a month, nigga. That was it. That was all, nigga. You can spend $150 a month. You gotta wait the next month to go to the store. See, I came from that shit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? So I got out here to where these niggas was going to the store every week and shit like Santa Rita. You get what I'm saying? So these niggas going to the store every week. You feel me? I'm still used to San Quentin. You know what I'm talking about? $150 a month. You only can spend $150 a month. So I'm shopping for the whole month, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I'm shopping for the whole month. And motherfuckers act like they couldn't ration their food. You know what I'm talking about? They just act like, and I know in the real world, this motherfucker ain't got no kind of discipline when it come to no motherfucking money. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody used to act like, nigga, that I was doing some shit like I had caught a unicorn, nigga, just because I could sit back and make my fucking food last a month. Like that shit was some rocket science. Like I had created the sun or something, bro. Motherfuckers actually didn't understand how do you make your food last a month, nigga. Bro, how you can't make your food last until you finna get some more food? That just don't make no sense to me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That shows a lack of control that you have with yourself. Because it's just common sense to me. You know what I'm talking about? And the jail feeds you 3 times. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. Somehow you can't manage that. Because you'll sit there and tell yourself you hungry. And I realized that I used to make other motherfuckers mad because you'll have cellies do that shit all the time, talking about how hungry they is and all that shit. I mean, it's cool if I fuck with you, but for the most part, I done had cool cellies. But the ones that wasn't cool, man. Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? But you'll have a nigga all day commenting about your food. You know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga get mad at you because you not eating your food that if he had, he would eat his chips. You know what I'm talking about? So and I had to tell every nigga that I didn't fuck with it. Like I said, I had a lot of good cellies, bro. So it ain't like I had hella bad cellies, but the ones that I had, that was bad, bro. God damn, man. I've been fortunate enough. I've been one of them niggas that been fortunate enough really to get good ass cellies through my whole jokes, no matter where I was at. In my whole time of doing time, I might have had 5 bad cellies. Out of all that time, I might have had 5 bad cellies. You know what I'm talking about? I normally get some players. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I normally get some players. But like I done been in there and niggas, they'll get mad. Like I done had to tell niggas, look, bruh, I just don't be eating food to eat it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got a program with my food, bruh. I just don't be eating chips. Like all this shit I got is to go on the spread, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't be randomly telling myself I'm hungry because I'm bored and shit, and I'm just finna pop open a bag of potato chips and eating all that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? My shit is a little bit more complicated than that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't be popping beef jerkies and shit open, bruh. This shit all goes in the spread, bruh. This shit that I do just pop open and eating all that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all fuck with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know I like niggas because I'm one of them niggas that always got hella donuts and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Butter horns. You know, I'm one of them niggas, bruh. But I'll be on the, and maybe we done smoke some weed or something. You know what I'm talking about? I done bust some of that shit open. But for the most part, bruh, this shit go. I gotta, I don't want to set a plan for my food, bruh. But this shit goes by structure, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I might have a box of Dunkin' Stick honey buns and something, nigga. I'm gonna take one of each, nigga, every time I eat a meal, man. You know what I'm talking about? One time, every time I eat a meal, bro, all this shit go with my meal, man. I ain't one of them niggas that just sit around here and eat candy and donuts all day and shit just because I got them. You know what I'm talking about? And that used to burn people up, bro. Wrong words Wednesday. And the nigga try to act like you was fake because you wouldn't eat your food. You know what I'm talking about? This nigga want you to eat your food because he hungry. I don't fuck with it like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And you'll notice there's always a motherfucker who hungry that don't have no money to buy the food. And they want to sit up there and they want to talk you in to the way they eat. You know what I'm talking about? But really it just be a motherfucker coming down on some of that dope or something. You know what I'm talking about? Eyes get big. So them niggas can't believe I got all these M&Ms, candy bars, donuts, and all this shit, all these chips up in here, man. I'm just not eating this shit every 5 seconds. And that used to, just dope fiend shit. And that shit used to let me know how many motherfuckers ain't got control over themselves. Nigga, that coffee and that tobacco, it'll show you who a nigga is, man, for real, bruh. Nigga, I was in Quentin, nigga. I seen a nigga smoke behind a Saguni, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. That nigga wanted to smoke a cigarette so bad, nigga. That nigga smoked behind a Saguni, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I was through on bruh after that. Yeah, once I seen that, I was through with bruh. And I don't even think he was on no Saguni shit. He just fiending that hard for that tobacco. You know what I'm talking about? He was just fiending that hard for that tobacco. That nigga needed to hit that show. I was through with it right there. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't need no cigarette that bad, bruh. You don't need no cigarette that bad, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Last time I was in Quentin, my nigga T1 sent me some tobacco, matter of fact. Shout out Nuke, you know what I'm talking about? I went over there to ask another nigga for some tobacco to the tier nigga came back. He was like, hey man, dude said he didn't have no tobacco, but your folks T1 is over there from the turf, man. He sent you something. He said, you know what I'm talking about? My nigga T1 heard that nigga asking somebody else for me, man. He said, baby, cuz, tell that nigga, huh? Yeah, Nuke sent me some tobacco, man. I was hella juice, nigga, and some papers. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you get to fucking around smoking that tissue roll shit, man. That shit'll fuck your throat up, nigga. Like, ugh. Nigga, hella chemicals. Or some Bible paper. You know what I'm talking about? You be trying to use the blank Bible papers, nigga, to get rough, nigga. You be in that motherfucker smoking scriptures. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, palms is up in smoke, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Corinthians and all them, nigga. That shit is on fire. I mean, that nigga, my baby mama daddy, that nigga came here. Nigga, shout out Killer Kill, man. That nigga said, me and Reno and them was up in there. That nigga said, man, don't be smoking that Bible paper, man. I'm telling you, that shit'll catch on fire. Say, man, we just thought this nigga just telling them old mumbo jumbo San Quentin stories. Nigga, we was up in there smoking that shit, nigga, and we must have tried to dump the thing and did like this, nigga. The whole thing caught on fire for real, nigga. We brushed out laughing like a motherfucker, nigga. Talking about that's that shit that nigga was talking about, man. Y'all gotta watch out, man. That Bible paper will blow up in your face, man. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? Wrong words. You know what I'm talking about, man? But just as a person, man, because I'm gonna tell you something, man. I know for a fact, man. A lot of y'all mamas didn't raise y'all like that, Brett, and I know that. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of this shit that we do now, we just putting on the front of the act. You get what I'm saying, man? Your mama ain't raised you like that, Brett. But some of the shit, bro, we done got real disrespectful with our mouth, but for no reason. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers over here, it started off as an argument over a cartoon or something, nigga, soap opera or something, bro. Then that shit then went from whatever the fuck you was arguing about initially to telling somebody that's why you lost your kids. When, like, if you say some shit, like, if you the person that says some shit, bro, I probably would stop fucking with you. I would probably stop fucking with you, man, once I heard some shit like that come out your mouth. You feel me? Because we just play too much, bro. We be going out our way to say hurtful shit and do hurtful shit. And most of the time you see somebody do that, bro, is because somebody done did something that really hurt them. So now they back for revenge trying to, like I said, the way we play now, as you notice, a nigga can come show your paperwork or whatever, right? So the next thing you do, or not even paperwork, man, a nigga come with one of your embarrassments, some old bullshit like that, bro. Or nigga just say you gossiping. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of you just looking in the mirror and checking yourself, bro, because we try everything somebody tell us now, we try to turn that shit to hate, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. Wherever somebody tell us right now, we turns that shit to hate. You know what I'm talking about? Let us not hear the we want to hear, bro. Like how we be talking about motherfuckers vibrating low and energies and all that shit right now. How we be saying all that shit, bro. The frequencies and man, all that shit is a rationalization, bro. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit is a rationalization, bro. We always running around this motherfucker saying some shit like that, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't like your energy. Oh, you vibrate low, man. You know what frequency motherfucker don't like? The truth. Come around that motherfucker with the truth, bro. Niggas gonna start saying you got bad energy. Like you done thrown something off. You know what I'm talking about? The A's stadium. Like you done threw something off, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And you ain't did nothing but state the obvious. Yeah, you ain't did nothing but state the obvious. You know what I'm talking about? It be so many of them bus driver bitches that man, I don't know, man. Like it seemed like you would have a good job, sis. I don't know why y'all like I'm telling you, man, but the bus driver, they look like they got every nigga that ever did them wrong on their face. That's the expression they got on their face. Like they wear every nigga that ever did them wrong on their face. Like, goddamn, where the happy people at, man? You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, where's the directions to the Care Bears? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all too grumpy for me, man. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga got his dumb ass blurred. Bitch over there, I'm playing trees on lunchtime. Looking ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch trying to tell me I say bitch too much. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my face, bitch, you ain't saying your baby daddy said bitch too much, man. Bitch, don't try to come correct my vocabulary, bitch. It shouldn't matter what the fuck I say, bitch. I'm not your nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Don't try to correct my mouth, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? It shouldn't matter what the fuck I say, bitch. I'm not your nigga, man. The words that come out my mouth shouldn't affect you with your fat face ass. You know what I'm talking about? I can't stand a bitch or anybody that try to come tell me, man, go correct your bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go correct your dyke. You know what I'm talking about? Don't try to come correct, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Get your carpet munching ass up out my face, bitch. Go over there and bump pussies with your bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Just go over there and bump pussies with your bitch, man. I just want to know when y'all be bumping pussies, do that shit sound like Hubert? God damn, look, they say, why you fuck with him like that, nigga? That shit sound like Hubert, bitch. Like, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about? How does it sound when you be bumping pussies, bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip on the police, like, you know what I'm talking about? They out here just looking like an asshole today, bro. They out here, y'all. So if y'all out here today in Las Vegas, watch out, man, because they just hung one. You know what I'm talking about? Pulling motherfuckers over to blurpage. You know what I'm talking about? Blurpage. Wrong words, man. Yeah, this nigga, I know motherfucking well this nigga ain't win. Oh, that nigga, man, they'll pull you over for jaywalking, bro. This nigga just stopped this nigga for walking. The nigga was in the crosswalk, bro. He was just, with no cars coming, nigga. The light was green. This nigga just blurped the nigga for walking the crosswalk. You know that nigga ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm talking about? You know that nigga ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm talking about? Gas brake dip down the strip, man. Where's the bitch, man? You know what I'm talking about? Watch yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Watch yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Watch yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it ain't nothing funnier than the bitch walking around this motherfucker thinking she cute when she look like Mr. Ed. I say, bro, leave people alone. Don't fool yourself, man. Be confident in you, bitch. I just said it ain't nothing more funnier than me. When the bitch thinks she cute. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all walk different when y'all think y'all cute than y'all just regularly walk. When you think you cute, it's a different pep in your step than when you don't feel like you look like that. You know what I'm talking about? When you just feel you average, you just walk around normal, man. If you think you cute, it just be a little bit different pep in your step. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be hella funny with that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead though, man. Go on with your bad self, man. Don't let me stop you. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong words Wednesday. Guys break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Yikes before strikes. You ain't never seen nothing like. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never seen nothing like, man. That bitch over there looking like Hillbilly Jim, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember Hillbilly Jim and all that nigga country folk? You know what I'm talking about? Hillbilly Bob face on that bitch. But wrong words, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just as people see, because this is what I don't get, y'all. And I just need y'all to answer me these questions, bruh. Because we stay talking about this Bible and God, man. And I just want to know is, if we really believe that shit, how is the world at an all-time high when it comes to confusion and chaos and all this shit, and we steadily talking about this Bible? How is there so much confusion, chaos, and all that shit running around here, man? You know what I'm talking about? When we just talking, if we talking about the Bible, because God said that you should be kind to people and you shouldn't be all that shit, bruh. So I don't know how we running around here talking to each other like this, man. You know what I'm talking about? What would you think God would say if he found out you was talking to his children like that? You know what I'm talking about? How is you a person to God? You talking to God's children like that is what I don't understand, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't believe that shit is what I'm telling you. And when somebody tell you that, you gonna sit right here and act like you believe in God. You gonna sit right here and act like you believe in God. You know what I'm talking about? You want to tell people about the faith. You want to tell people about, man, y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. If you believe God, why you still running in behind that nigga? If you believe in God, why you still running in behind that bitch, man? Is what I want to know. If you believe in God, why is you sitting around this motherfucker right now, not letting somebody live their motherfucking life, talking about what they done did to you? You know what I'm talking about? If you believe in God, why is you sitting around this motherfucker trying to tell everybody else how man lied to you? You don't believe in God, man. I'm going to say if you believe in God, man can't lie to you. That's what I'm going to tell you. Man nor woman can lie to you, man, if you believe in God, man. You know what I'm talking about? But we play too much. We be acting, nigga, we gonna act like we the enchanted ones. Which y'all be running around here saying the chosen ones and all that shit. We gonna act like we all that shit right there, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yo, we gonna act like we all that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about? Chosen ones, You mean to tell me you a chosen one and you ain't married? You ain't got no wife, you a chosen one. I seen one of them chosen ones came up here talking about monitoring women. That ain't even make no sense to me, man. I seem like we backwards somewhere, bruh. The chosen one is talking about monitoring women? If you was chosen, I thought God would probably have already picked out a wife for you. I thought you would have came here all complete and shit, man. You say you a chosen one, and then on the next hand, you complaining about bitches. That don't sound like no chosen one to me. That don't sound like no chosen one shit to me. That sound like some trick shit. You know what I'm talking about? That sound like a nigga with a talking point to me. How are we chosen ones, but we complaining? Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. But we just living in the day where you can label yourself whatever you want to label yourself and you become that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we living in a day where you could label yourself and become whatever you want to, folks. You can call yourself a pastor. You can call yourself a Christian. You can call yourself a real nigga. You can call yourself a street nigga. You can call yourself a fucking podcaster. You can call yourself the voice of the streets. You can call yourself the street lawyer. You can just call yourself whatever you want to, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? The paperwork examiner, the expert. You can just label yourself whatever you want to, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Something straight out of the comic book, folks. Is what I tell you. Something straight out of the comic book. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I ain't bullshitting with you. Wrong words Wednesday, man. I'm telling you, that shit go all the way around the board, man. But on this one right here, bro, you better make sure. Or you ain't gotta make sure, man. You can do whatever you want to. But don't listen to the wrong words, man. And hopefully you ain't the person out here giving out the wrong words, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's a lot of old people. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of old motherfuckers, folks, that bam! They done almost hit the slow people, nigga. It's a lot of old people out here that hand out a bunch of bad information, bruh. I be listening to a lot of old men, and I don't know where y'all got this from, bruh. Well, I don't listen to a lot of old men. But I see a lot of old niggas out there steadily trying to tell these young niggas about a hoe, bruh. And I wish niggas would stop trying to do that, bruh. That's what I wish, man. You know what I'm talking about? I wish niggas would stop trying to do that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That shit that y'all be tell your kids that shit, folks. That's all you gotta do. Tell your kids that shit, bro. I wish we'd stop coming up to the world trying to tell other people's kids what to do in their life, bro. We can't tell nobody what to do in their life, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever information you got, pass that shit down to the people in your family, folks. Don't cause I hear a lot of old people trying to tell these niggas, man, man, you better not trust no bitch. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know who the fuck you should trust, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, they'll pass you out that badass information, so you just, now you keen on not trusting bitches. When it's the niggas that's right around you that's really that ain't trustworthy. But they had you putting everything into the wrong thing, bro. These niggas don't know nothing, folks. Notice these niggas telling you a story, and why these niggas telling you the stories, they done came across 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different of the same kind of bitches, bro. Why these niggas telling you not to do nothing, notice, and all these stories, they over here, they running them bitches, though. They telling you not to fuck with no bitch while they still getting their experience out the way. You know what I'm talking about? They telling you they fuck with this bitch and that bitch and that bitch and this bitch and don't do this because this with this. Man, you need to go find out the same way they did, bro. So now they just then came back after they done fucked on 12, 13, 14 of these foot ass hoe and they come tell you not to fuck one. Notice in all these niggas stories though, they didn't fuck the bitch. They was fucking with a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And when you hear that story right there, bro, you gotta realize, man, a lot of times these niggas was lying. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of times these niggas be lying, bro. You feel me? A lot of times these niggas be suckers for that bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And then they come concoct one of these stories about how the bitch did them wrong when the bitch, cause all these niggas be wanting the bitch for is some pussy, bruh. It's some sexual pleasures, bruh. That's it, nigga. These niggas don't need the bitch to wash the car. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas don't need the bitch to walk down E1. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas don't need the bitch to do nothing, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? They just want to be in behind the bitch, bruh. And if you know, like I know, bruh, don't no bitch even like no nigga running in behind. You gonna irritate the bitch with that shit, folks. A bitch will get tired of you to like being needy and shit, bruh. Clingy and all, like a bitch will get tired of that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So all that be happening is these bitches be charging these niggas, using them for whatever, because these niggas always put themselves out there to be used. You know what I'm talking about? So the bitch didn't use this nigga up for whatever he threw out there. Then when the bitch don't want to get a nigga no pussy or something like that, the nigga want to come up here and talk about the bitch. Then nigga, I did all this for her and she didn't even want to give me no action. You know, you square ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Square ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Square ass nigga. And you want to complain about wrong words Wednesday, man. And you want to sit up here and complain about how the bitch done did you. And the first thing these niggas say is all the things they did for a bitch. Bro, use a trick, nigga. Why would you do anything for the bitch? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, why do you come in the game thinking you got to do something for? I can't do nothing for you, man. I'm gonna tell a bitch just like Flavor Flav, bitch. I can't do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never had no gold digger bitch. Ever. I can't do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all some straight out comic book, bro. If you only knew how many niggas that I know in real life, bro, that get to complaining about that bitch after they done chase that bitch. The bitch really don't even want to fuck with you, nigga. You steadily trying to. Cause a nigga who ain't got no gang gonna come try to impress the bitch. Baby, when can you gonna start, let me take you to Benihana and all that shit, all that high, bro. Bitch, we're not going nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, do you know where Walt live? I'm gonna need you to meet me there. Bottom of 74. Next to Miss Ivy, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, not Miss Ivy, I forget the lady name that stayed behind Walt. Used to have a little white chihuahua. Bitch, do you know where Walt lives? I can't do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do nothing for you, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Y'all some straight out of comic book, wrong words, man. I just don't know. They done fucked y'all mind up. You know what I'm talking about? They have, bro. They fucked y'all mind up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They got everybody thinking they a star. Yeah, that little bullshit attention you getting, all that shit, bro. They got everybody thinking they a star, bro. And all they do, I'm telling you, bro, this internet was it was a device. I know it was made to network, bro, but this was a device to give broke people something to feel not like they broke. I'm telling you. Because it's a computer, you can run around here and talk numbers and shit even though you broke. You can talk like you doing numbers. You can talk about how much views and shit your video got and all that shit like it's, man, that shit don't mean nothing, folks. I keep telling y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? But that's what we do as broke people. We gonna take a picture of something, and if that motherfucker get 3,000 likes or some shit like that, it makes us feel good. You know what I'm talking about? You know you doing good when you can spend it, bruh. When you doing good, you're gonna be able to spend good. You're gonna be able to spend your good, bruh. Until then, we ain't doing nothing, folks. You know what I'm talking about? I keep telling y'all that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Them viral videos and shit that, man, I'm telling you, that shit don't do nothing like that, bro. It just depends on who you is and how your shit set up when that shit come, folks. But that's all they got you worried about, wrong words. That's how we even got into the wrong words, bro. Because you worried about a viral moment. So you trying to say the most unnecessary shit to cause some attention. Straight out of comic book, bro. These niggas done came on a Vegas trip. These niggas look like nerds, bro. They look like them niggas off of who was that nigga when them niggas was in Vegas? Them niggas had stole Mike Tyson Tiger. They're straight nerds. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas look like they came way from Kuwait to buy some pussy. It ain't no way in the world I'm going somewhere. Nigga, I'm not taking no vacation to buy some pussy, bro. It just seemed like you was either gonna knock you something on your vacation, like you was gonna fly somewhere to you was gonna knock a bitch up out one of them nightclubs, or it just seemed like you would have bought some pussy along with you on your trip. You know what I'm talking about? You said, did he beat the Rico case? Ain't he Fed is mad that he's about to expose everybody? I'm so. I'm so. You know what I'm talking about? That's what motherfuckers get for always. They want to jump on the bandwagon and talk about a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm sure. That's what motherfuckers get always wanting to jump on the motherfucking side, man. You know what I'm talking about? But wrong words. Wednesday. Gas brake dip down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? Wrong words Wednesday. They got you shock value. And I remember who said, I think it was The Game. I was in jail one time reading one of them articles and shit, bruh. And this was hella long ago, folks. And I remember that's when cause I kinda used to like Game. Game can rap. You know what I'm talking about? Game can rap a little bit. But the more and more I start listening to that shit, bruh, and I was like, I've been in jail hella long. So we used to have them books, source books, and it went from the source to that other motherfucker. Like the Double XL and some shit. And Murder Dog and all that shit. But we used to get that other one, nigga, that penitentiary paper. And they got a penitentiary paper to where they'll just send you that motherfucker, they'll give you a free subscription. I forget the name of that motherfucker. That motherfucker raw though. It's for the people. They let you know everything in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? It's something like how Murder Dog used to be back in the day before they one of them niggas, it was Game, matter of fact. And that nigga said some shit to that, like, in an article where he was like, man, yeah, if I feel like my buzz is dying down or some shit like that, man, I'll do anything. I'll just say anything. I'll just grab a bottle and hit somebody over the head just to have my name in the and I was thinking at the time, bro, that's some house shit. You know what I'm talking about? I used to like the game when he was fucking with JT, the bigger figure. Yeah. That's who found him, I think. And that was the thing that, like, I don't know, bro. Just like when you bounce around like that, when you just want to be accepted, bro. I don't know. Tupac did that shit, folks. I don't know, bro. That shit just says a lot about your character on the under. To keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? Just want to, you bounce anywhere, you ready to be accepted, you ready just to run up any under anybody just to make it. That shit says a lot about your character, man. It does. But I was reading, once that nigga said that shit right there, man, that just threw me off. It's like motherfuckers is, man, I don't know. I can't really explain it, bro. I've always been a street star myself. You know what I'm talking about? So I've always been amongst the popular of my section. You know what I'm talking about? In real life. So I don't really understand. I don't know how to live life never having been recognized or noticed and shit. I don't know how that feels. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't no telling somebody who ain't, but y'all act weird. You know what I'm talking about? I was writing a rap and I left the bar out. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I got something for y'all to listen to. You know what I'm talking about? I got a whopper for you, you know what I'm talking about? But I took that part out of my rap that I was gonna say, man. But me, myself, I just don't I don't like this, I don't like this holding the nigga nuts, culture, bruh. I don't like this taking up for man and shit culture, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of this shit they got y'all doing is Goonies, bruh. And what I don't like is, and I know it don't even matter what I don't like, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm just keeping it real with you, man. Because some fake ass shit we do, all you niggas be holding the niggas nuts somewhere, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If it ain't Tank Davis, one of you niggas like Devin Haney, but like I said, I'm a Devin Haney fan, bro, but I'm a boxing fan. I don't have no fighters, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't have no fighters, bro. I don't own a promotional company. The only, like I say, the only fighter I own is me. But all you niggas got a favorite person, and y'all try to tease the next motherfucker about them being whatever it is when you the same thing for your dude. You know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga told me, he said, well, you stay on your side with your fighter, and I said, what the? I had to tell this nigga, bro, I don't have a fighter, bro. I don't know what y'all, like y'all weird with that shit, folks. I'm gonna say fuck all them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a boxing fan, folks. I'm a Devin Haney fan, but I'm a boxing fan, nigga. I'm an Oakland fan, nigga. I'm gonna rock with whoever come up out that town, nigga, that Bay Area. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna support where I'm from, just like everybody else should. You know what I'm talking about? But you don't get that shit. Just having a favorite person, just arguing about men, Brand. They got y'all real bad with that shit, man. I told y'all when they was talking about one of them rapper niggas and they said one of these niggas was up under some kind of investigation for y'all know how niggas be, y'all be just watching too much TV now. You talking about paid assassins and all that. Y'all something straight out of a comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You know a lot of times that shit is a sign of a scary nigga, right? It's different if you'll get down yourself and you still pay, you know what I'm talking about? If you pay a motherfucker and you'll get down yourself, that's different from just paying a nigga and never gotten down. That's real different. You know what I'm talking about? You give somebody some money, bro, they gon' the person you hand some money to, bro, best believe that nigga know you scared. So watch how that play out on the back end. If it wasn't one of your folks or your partners, trust me, bruh, the nigga you gave that money to know you scared. You know what I'm talking about? If you one of them niggas that ain't got down yourself, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You say 50 5051 helped Tupac to get with Digital Underground. Oh yeah, Pac was I liked the Pac back then better. Yeah, that first Pac with Brenda's Got a Baby. Pac got some classical music. Pac got some timeless music. Pac got a lot of songs that I fucked with. I just wasn't no big fan of Tupac. I wasn't, bro. Like, Tupac let me know way back then that the world was gonna get like this, folks. I bullshit you not. If you watch Tupac, bro, Tupac let me know way back then that the world was gonna end up like this, bro. To where it was gonna be selective politics. It was gonna be picking and choosing. If they like you, you can get away with it. And if they don't, you can't. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Tupac kind of remind me of the game a little bit. To keep it real. Like yeah, he reminded me of the game a little bit, to keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? All that bouncing around, just trying to be accepted by people and shit, bro. Bro, I don't give a fuck where I go. I'm from 7400 one way, bro. I'm not finna go to LA, start talking about I'm 60s. Even if I go somewhere and I start fucking with somebody, I'm still gonna be from 7400, bro. One way bandits. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I'm not going somewhere else claiming no gangs, bro. I seen my nigga try to do that in the interview, and it was a good interview, bro. But and I like, bruh, I just get tired of that shit right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because we do that shit too much as people. I don't know if you seen that Juice interview, and shout out to bruh. But we do shit sometimes, bruh. And I knew they was gonna do that with that blood shit, folks. I knew they was gonna do that with that blood shit. Because when you do something, you gonna explain that shit to where it's cool. Now, Juice know motherfucking well, bruh, that shit is considered sucker shit, nigga. Juice know motherfucking well, bruh, that in the Bay Area, nigga, if you from a motherfucking turf, nigga, and you go somewhere and you come back some motherfucking blood, bruh, now we know that's some sucker shit, bruh. And the way they try to explain that shit, bruh, that's what be getting niggas confused. How niggas trying to explain, talking about, man, if anybody know I'm from Sac, bruh, and there is bloods in the Bay, there ain't no blood. If you know, now I agree with him, whatever a nigga do is what he do. You know what I'm talking about? Whether you want to be a blood or not, nigga, that's on you. I'm not mad at no nigga for what you want to be part of somebody else's gang, nigga. That ain't the point, nigga. But the point is, we gonna act like that shit, bro. We gonna set up, that nigga set up in that interview and act like that's some normal shit in the Bay. Act like that shit ain't considered sucking shit in the Bay, bro. And it is. Even the nigga that interviewed him knew that. The nigga who interviewed him kept changing the questions because he knew that shit, bro. Dreads one, when he was listening to that nigga's explanation, Dreads one no motherfucking well, nigga. That shit is considered sucker shit in the Bay Area. You know what I'm talking about? You talking about you from I don't know, nigga, 96 and Cherry or something, nigga. Then you done went somewhere and you came back. You from 96 and Cherry and you a blood. Come on, folks. You know what I'm talking about? We play too much. We just, the shit that we do, we try to explain that shit to where it's cool. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Nigga got mad at me because I said Tupac wanted to be like Mac Dre. Man, I'm telling you, I almost had a fight in San Quentin. Because I said that Wichicom was harder than Tupac, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And the nigga wanted to argue me up and down that Tupac was the hardest. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I can rap myself. I ain't seen too many people that's harder than me. Yeah, we just keeping it real, bro. I don't be falling in love with people like that. You know what I'm talking about? You got hella niggas that can rap, bro. That was actually, you got niggas around here right now, bro, that can rap better than Tupac. Rap Tupac up under the table, nigga. It's hella niggas out there that can rap better than Tupac, but them niggas won't let them have that. And if you say that around the West Coast, nigga, they gonna act like you was cause I'm gonna tell you, bro, a lot of them niggas act like they was in love with Tupac, bro. I'm from East Oakland, bro. That old Boosie ass shit, bro. Bro was Boosie to me, keep it real. But we just keeping it all the way real. Bro was hella Boosie to me. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga that don't know who he is, bro, is gonna show. You know what I'm talking about? Just to me. But I don't even like talking about, bro, because they always, they be riding that nigga nuts so much. If you say something about that, with just like Kevin Samuels, bro, and if you just state your opinion and what you thought, they gonna say you was hating. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. I could just tell you that nigga did a bunch of shit that if another nigga do, they was gonna get criticized for it. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. If you would have did a gang of that shit Tupac did, you would have got criticized for it, folks. That's what I done. That's when I realized the world was gonna get the same way that it is today, bro. And we just don't like the truth. Like I said, when niggas be talking about them energies and frequencies and all that shit right there, bro. You know the energy nigga don't like, you know it's vibrating low when you start being the truth. When the truth come up around this motherfucker, they gonna find a way to get out of it. Just like when that bitch said, man, we need to take more responsibilities as grown up and stop playing on these fucking apps like kids. And you know what nigga said, man? Well, you know that's the internet. Now we get that. We can't just do what that lady say. You know what I'm talking about? And take more accountability over our motherfucking actions in ourselves. Nigga said, no, this is just the internet. That's the excuse so you can keep on playing, folks. That's what that is. Well, you know, you can't tell nobody because y'all have fun playing on this motherfucker, bro. Everybody just got excuses to do what they want to do, bro. Just like my nigga Juice got up there and he tried to explain that blood shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And that was a good ass interview and I fuck with Brett. And I totally agree with everything he said. Just like they was talking about mess. They was like, Brett, for a nigga to be mad at a nigga because of what he tried. I agree with him in everything he said, Brett. But what I'm saying is, man, we gonna act like, we gonna stop acting like that shit is not considered sucker shit in the Bay Area, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But we gonna act like everything that we do is cool. That's what I don't like about this fucking world, Brett. Go ask one nigga from Frisco about a motherfucking blood, bro, and watch what them niggas tell you, folks. Go ask a nigga from Harbor about a blood and watch what he tell you, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And it'd be like the fact that whatever them, like I said, they ain't got nothing man, ain't none of my business, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's just the way we be explaining shit now, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And we gonna act like, man, please, bro. You ain't hella old just getting turned out, bro. It was hella shit. Like, you can do what you want to, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But that's some turnout shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that is. That's some turnout shit, folks. But we don't never want to say that because we done did the shit that's considered the fuck shit. You know what I'm talking about? So we just gonna explain it like it's cool. Like motherfuckers don't know what they talking about and this and that. Man, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Straight out of a comic book, bruh. And we gonna act like that shit just ain't no sucker shit, bruh, please. I remember when Tupac and Rapper and Ryan had a freestyle battle. It was legendary. Oh, I bet you that motherfucker was. Man. I done seen some legendary, though, when niggas used to be in back of Councilman. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga Head could rap a little bit. Head used to be out there with them niggas. It used to be all them niggas, too, bruh. Them by that swimming pool in back of Councilman, where Pooh Man used to be jumping out robbing niggas at. Holy Quran. That's another nigga that don't get his that nigga Holy Quran was just as raw as them niggas, man. I don't know why they don't give Holy Quran his props. I'm gonna tell you who I never did like though. I never did like Twice. I ain't never liked that nigga Twice, bruh. I don't know why. I guess he was cool though. I guess he was cool, man. You don't know. I be riding words with Twice one night out there, nigga, fucking with the rooms, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Running around there by the East Bay, man. Twice had a room up in the East Bay. Nigga, what is you doing out here, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, what is you doing out here, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? There ain't no grinding over here, folks. Not over here. Gas break dip down the strip. Where's the bitch, man? I remember one night twice made me hella mad, actually. That nigga Lil Larry was laughing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga came over there with, I don't know, them niggas had, this one twice came out. It was before that nigga came out with that, damn, what was them niggas, what was Twice in Holy Quran group name? I forget, them niggas had a slap, too. Them niggas had some slap on that motherfucker, matter of fact. That album slapped. Twice in that Holy Quran where they got a Scar X on that motherfucker too. That nigga X came on that motherfucker, matter of fact. We be the righteous, RUG to the realest. We kill but we still no killers, we deal but the real dope dealers with suits and ties, socialize with guys like Noriega. You won't catch him with no razor, chopping up no yeah. That nigga X was doing dumb on that motherfucker, man. Like, I guess it's time going by kind of quick, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's time for breath first. Break breath and scroll on down here, pick up a couple of donuts real quick. Like, you know what I'm talking about? We be the righteous, we be the righteous, RBUG to the realest. We kill, but we still no killers. We deal, but the real dope dealers wear suits and ties. Socialize with guys like Noriega. You won't catch them with no razor, chopping up no yeah. They be women by the trees, pimping, pandering on them cocoa plant leaves. We on the up and up for my brothers on the down low, struggling with a mind of a troubled man and worry about bubbling and doubling they skrilla. Every day we fill another blunt with weed. You know what I'm talking about? The A Stadium, you know what I'm talking about? Wrong words though, man. Watch your mouth, people. Watch your mouth, man. You know what I'm talking about? Watch your mouth, man. Yeah, because it's really, they say Bray jumping all around. You know, man, Bray ain't got no script. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Bray don't got no script, man. Bray just come off the head like, you know what I'm talking about? Said off the hook. That's exactly what it was. That off the hook. That's exactly what it was. That off the hook. I remember we seen Holy Quran at the at BP one night on 73rd. And he was like, man, that shit was a lick. He was like, basically he had the rhymes and Brett had the hookup. He said Brett had the hookup. Nigga, Holy Quran was raw as fuck. I still be listening to, cause I'm gonna tell you another album that was hella underrated. Brett didn't do nothing, man. That album that Dangerous Dame made with Master P. When he was talking about how them niggas put a Mickey in my drink. That I'm your brother. Don't you know I'm your brother? They put a Mickey in my drink when he was talking about that the incident that happened. They got some slap on that motherfucker, man. On everything. Holy Quran all through that motherfucker. That was the first time I heard Holy Quran. People with where I come fitted with the weather. See, I'm a player known for getting it together. Got a rowboat, rings and chains, a Volvo, Mustang on things, a Nova, clean and green, got over, slang and cream. Enough of the details, cause I got riches. I'm fucking with females, them top-notch bitches. That nigga was busting. I'm telling you, Holy Quran got one of the, that nigga got like the hardest bar I've ever heard. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. He got one of the hardest bars that I've ever heard. Like, when I heard it, I'll never forget that bar, bro. I won't. I won't. That nigga said, getting to the dollars, dude, like you ought to do. Listen to the part in you and heart that says you're hard and true. I ain't never forgot that motherfucking bar, blood. I'm telling you, that's the hardest bar that I have heard, bruh. If somebody gonna say, hell no, I'm telling you, bruh. That nigga said, getting to the dollars, dude, like you ought to do. Listen to the part in you and heart that says you're hard and true. God damn, that nigga was spanking them, nigga. Listen to the part in you and heart that says you're hard and true. Stack a million if you feel you can. And take your children to Disneyland. You can do what you want to do. Have fun, go away with Calgon for a month or two. Yeah, bro, almost out of here, man. It wouldn't even know when pick up today, but that's also cool because, you know what I'm talking about, bro? Just do this motherfucker like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, what the fuck is in there, man? Besides that, man, you know what I'm talking about? How that bitch come? Oh, she might have stepped at a bar. How a bitch be drunk coming from work? A bitch might have one of them airport, one of them motherfucking airport jobs. You said they allegedly said Too Short put a Mickey. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. I promise you, I heard that. Man, when I was coming up, it was a lot of them stories though, bro. Like, I guess that was a popular thing back then in them niggas' time or something, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like, you know, in Too Short them day, them niggas was smoking Grimmies and Sherm and shit, bro. Like, them niggas was smoking Sherm in Oakland. Yeah, that shit kind of missed our generation. But my nigga from Stone City was selling that shit, man. My nigga from Stone City got rich off some of that shit in Sacramento. He bought that shit to the, why is you, come on, man. The fuck is you racing me for, nigga? Goofy ass, nigga. Y'all, man, the people, nigga, is goofy, nigga. You see I got my blinker on. Instead of just letting me get the fuck over, you want to race me. You ain't even going nowhere, man. You know what I'm talking about? You just want to race me. You want to stop me from getting over, even though you're not driving fast. This is what I'm telling you about people, man. The earth is just like the people in traffic. Y'all share the same, you just don't want somebody in front of you, even when you driving slow. If you see somebody speed up, you'll start speeding up just because you don't want them to get in front of you, even though you was driving slow. Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Wrong words Wednesday, man. Yeah, when I was coming up, man, there was a lot of them stories, bruh. I know allegedly a few people that got done like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I know a few people allegedly got done like that. I guess that was one of them things, slipping motherfucker Mickey and like I said, I'm glad I wasn't nigga, I'm glad I wasn't born in them niggas era either. I'm glad, nigga, I was born in the right era. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh, cause them niggas was smoking Grimmies and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Them Richie Rich area, man. Them niggas was dangerous. They ain't worth short, but funky for two. I know that nigga wrote a lot of music, bruh. That nigga low key was really probably he was probably one of the best artists that ever came up out the town, bruh. He don't get his credit. He was one of them niggas. He was like one of the To keep it real, I think Dangerous Dane probably was one of the first niggas on the radio up out the town, nigga. That I call your name. Yeah, he might have been one of the first niggas up out of the town, man. You know what I'm talking about? With that shit. I want to say he was the first one on the radio for sure. But I don't know, man. He should have stayed, man. If them niggas would have just played their cards right, bruh, Short would have been yeah, if you just listen to any of them stories about anybody that that was around them camps, man, they'll tell you Short was hating. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, but if you ask anybody around them camps, man, they'll tell you Short was hating. And he didn't want nobody bigger than him. I don't know, I wasn't around there, but if you just listen to them stories by them niggas that was there, they'll tell you Short was hating. You know what I'm talking about? And he wanted to be the one. He didn't really help nothing. But that nigga, do you realize the Dangerous Crew would have had everybody in the town? That nigga would have had the Looney, Spice One show. Cause you know Spice One was signed to Jive. Spice One wouldn't even sign to Short. They say he was hating on Spice. Man, all these niggas jumped out for this bitch on a wheelchair. And y'all look how they got the bitch on the wheelchair. Nigga, they got this bitch like she is dangerous or something, nigga. It take that many people for the bitch in the wheelchair, bro? For the bitch in the wheelchair, bro? That bitch got a bazooka or something, man? Nigga, you got 99 cops, nigga, for a bitch in a wheelchair, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's just hot out here today, man. Y'all watch it out, man. If you out here in Las Vegas, man, they just out here. I think it's because somebody got killed up there in that room. I don't know. It's just they out here, man. Usually out here. You know what I'm talking about? They can kiss my ass though, cause I'm in the big old truck with the big old lanes doing my thing. Hoping you doing the big old sign, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I hung torn running around this bitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like I hung torn, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't to be fucked with. I hung torn, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? BB. I hung torn around this motherfucking nigga like this. You know what I'm talking about? But the Dangerous Crew would have been the biggest, the dopest, just the dopest. Nigga, look at all them niggas they had, bruh. All them niggas they forget about, like FM Blue, Too Short. I mean, FM Blue, Father Dom, nigga, this all them niggas, Shorty B, all them niggas that was on that, the Dangerous Crew. This all them niggas, Father Dom, FM Blue, who was the other nigga? I remember when Father Don came out with that shit, they pushed up to the turf and that nigga had like a what the fuck was that? That nigga got one of them cars you don't be seeing. It's like a was it a LTD? No, that motherfucker, I think it was like blue or something. That nigga pulled up to the turf when he first did, when he had his little rain from the when he dropped his tape. Father Don was kind of raw, really. You feel me? Yo, this is my first. I will be back, man, in a few minutes, man. I'm finna go up in here and snatch me some donuts real quick. You know what I'm talking about? But I'll be back with it, man. Thank everybody for sticking through this motherfucker, man. I'll be right back. And don't worry about nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank y'all for coming through. Be right back at you, man. You said, I heard they put Mickey in the Scariax drink. I promise you. Yeah, I promise you. Man, if you only knew, man, I didn't heard it, man. I don't know where the fuck my that motherfucker must have, you know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker had to fall. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker had to fall. But yeah, man, I'm finna get on up out of here, man. I'll be right back in a minute, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know where that motherfucker went. Yeah, I'll be right back in a minute, man. Until we meet again, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank y'all for coming through. I'll be right back, man. FM Blue, Goldie Spice, man. Absolutely. Goldie was kind of raw. Yeah, Sonny was kind of raw. I'm gonna tell you who hella raw, and I didn't even realize he was hella raw to just my nigga Casual from the Hieroglyphics. That nigga got raw as he got older. He another one of them niggas. That nigga be whooping them on the mechanics. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga, yeah. From the Souls of Misery with them niggas, the Hieroglyphics. All them niggas, Delta Hope for Save Me and all them niggas. Joe Thomas 342. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute, man. Right around 4 o'clock or something. But I'll be right back. Thank y'all for coming through this motherfucker. Until we meet again, like, ugh.